Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all the things. Happy time zones. Hi, friends. Hi, everybody. How are we doing today? How is your Sunday treating you? Is your Sunday being good? Is your Sunday being great? I laid in bed this morning. It was awesome. I slept in a little bit, but I got up, fed the doggies, put them out, did all the things. Checked some work email because it's kind of my daily thing as I get on there at least long enough to file any emails for me kind of a thing. And then I was like, I have things I could do. There were plenty of things I could do, but I didn't have anything that I had to do. So I looked at Wesley and went, let's go back to bed. The other dogs were in bed with the kiddo. Wesley just hangs out with me really most of the time, so he was of course hanging out with me. And everybody else was still asleep, and it was like, let's just go back and lay down. We didn't really go back to sleep. We just kind of laid in bed half asleep for an hour and a half, something like that. It was kind of nice. Kayaks got up for work, and I was like, I'm just kind of here half asleep because I could be. I decided I should just go back to bed. So I had a stream on in the background. He had the TV on doing whatever. I think it was Meet the Press or something this morning. I don't know. I only half pay attention to it. Sometimes those shows really make me irritated. So sometimes I don't pay attention to them. How was, for those in the US who celebrate or at least use it as an excuse to get together with family or whatever, how was Thanksgiving? Our Thanksgiving was good. We use it as an excuse to get together with family. To be fairly honest, we don't buy into the whole, first Thanksgiving, Pilgrims, Native Americans gathering together, whatever the story that you get told. And because there was a lot of fucked up stuff that happened in our dealings with our native neighbors. Trying to come up with a better word and I couldn't. So it's an excuse for us to get together with family, eat a lot of good food, hang out, do all of that sort of stuff. So it was fun. All the usual people were there. We had there's so much food because everybody brings a thing, and then there's 2 different kinds of turkey. There were only 2 this year. Often there's 3. A lot of times there's a fried, a smoked, and a baked, and we didn't do the baked this year. But ate way too much food. Came home, watched movies, and so our Thanksgiving was good. I hope yours was good too. I hope that if you aren't in a place that does Thanksgiving and know the end of November, that your Thursday and the end of the week was good. Should we get into some games? Let's get into some games. I had a totally wild hair the other day, and I was like, we're going to do games where we play with the cursed object every single map, maybe. And then I woke up today and was like, no, it's Sunday. It's lazy, cozy, play games in your pajamas day. So I don't know that we're going to be wild and crazy. We might get wild and crazy. We'll see.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
Yep, we got rain.
This time. Be careful. You're going in blind.
Tim Brooks. We need to repel Timmy with incense while he's chasing us. Yay. Sanity below 25 and 3 photos. Alright, so we are playing on our usual 3 evidence custom, which is based on Tom's 3 evidence custom. I think now the cozy one that he does is basically the same as this one. Or this one is basically the same as his cozy one. Something like that. No bones. No ghosties in there. I wonder if that's the one that just opened, which would indicate the ghosty might be around here somewhere. Oh, hello, bone. No ghosty in the baby room. Now, it's cooler in here, but it's not cold in here. I don't know what it's touching. Not here either. I don't know why I'm checking there. We already have the bone. That would be the main reasons to check in these rooms. Oh. Phone ringing. Alon calling. Well, thanks for breaking the lights, man. Okay, Ghost is following me around, I think. I think Ghosty is following me around. It is 13 degrees in the laundry room, so maybe laundry room? Okay, power's in the garagey. Yeah, I think Ghosty is in here. Ah, crap. And I know which one it's in. I do them in an order, right? I put them in an order for a reason, and then I still hit all the buttons and flip through them all, because apparently... Look here, Timmy. I hope you hate the name Timmy, because that's what I'm going to call you. Stop turning off my light. Oh, you turned off the power this time. Alright, well, Timmy's not a djinn. Timmy's just a jerk. Alrighty, we missed... I think we missed the monkey paw. I feel like we kind of saw it in the thing. But Ghosty was busy breaking lights and being a jerk butt. Nope. We didn't look for Jerry. Because it's Jerry. Hi, Jerry. We'll get you out of here. Ghosty is mean. We will save you from the mean Ghosty. Save Jerry from the mean Ghosty Wosty. Well, I guess Jerry's taking a nap face down. We'll get this guy in there. Although that room is so small, it doesn't really need another one. But we can kind of move them and have one kind of branch out into the garage quite a bit and the other one branch into this hallway. I'm not... Oh, it's seeing ghost orbs. That's what it's seeing. We got Orbeez. Drop you. Okay, this one is gonna go here. This one is gonna go there. Check our tempies. It's touching doors. We better bring a UV. Whoop. You don't need the light on in here. I'll 3/4 that door. I set it up and then it occurred to me maybe I should look at the backside. Well, I didn't even have my camera on me anyway. We'll set that door that way. Okay. Okay, there's no hiding there. If we need to do a sanity, we're gonna need somewhere to hide. We might just have to hide in the baby room. That might be where we have to be. Speaking of, I realized we did a lot of that in the dark because we're geniuses. You know, just so smart. It's not like we don't do this all the time or anything. Camera's still in my hand. That's not really useful, is it? Alright, let's get the dotties in there. Okay. It did come out here and play in the sink. Sneaky ghosty. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Yep, nothing. Oh, I have salt in my hand, right? No, because I have too much other stuff in my hands, like, you know, the photo camera. Because we always forget that we have the photo camera in our hand, even when it's in our hands. Right, sanity is okay now. I forgot our objectives. Sanity below 25 and repel while chasing. Well, we need to know what it is first. And we currently don't. Really likes turning off the light, though. We might not get footsies if there were footsies because there was only one step. Oh, we got ghost writing. And turned off the power at the same time. That's quite a reach you got there, Ghosty. Okay, so we finally have something. Are you done flickering the lights? Why are we flickering the lights like we're hunting? We'd better not be hunting. Ghost just being a jerk. Yep, Timmy is being a Timmy. I don't know what that means, but it applies. Maybe we need to... Nope, they're just gonna flicker. I don't need this. Oh. I threw my motion sensor instead of the camera when I didn't need the camera anymore. That was dumb. Might as well get a couple of videos. There's the motion sense. Too bad I didn't have the video camera in my hand when it ghost wrote. And when it walked through the salt again, and of course we didn't even see it. Did we get both? Cool, we did. And I still don't see feats. We're just gonna shut that door for now. That way maybe if it opens the door. Okay. Maybe it was down to 1.1 for a second. Ghost room is locked, so Ghosty can't change rooms. Oh, we do have locker hiding. All that light flickering makes me nervous. It's like, we need a sanity below 25, but that doesn't mean I really want it to hunt. Although we also do need a repel while chasing. Still doesn't mean that I actually want it to hunt. Alright, I'm going with no UV. Of course, we also have no anything else. Let's go watch from the van. Because maybe it's a stinky Goryo. Let's see, we've got ghost writing. Oh, Goryo goes away. Oh, we do have orbs. That at least helps us a little bit. Freezing would be Revenant. Okay, nobody's gonna have UV. No one's gonna have EMF 5. Dots would be Ataye, and Mare would be Spirit Boxed. We haven't had it it didn't respond to the Spirit Box. It also might not have been in the room because we've been in the light a lot. Like, the light's been on in that room quite a bit, so even though we had the light off, it could have been in a different room, because mayors don't like light. So that's entirely possible. I don't know. I think we're gonna have to try Spirit Box again. Yep, I'm gonna open the door. Did we get a recording of that? We did indeed. I mean, I guess we could leave the record button on. It doesn't really matter, but we're not getting dots. Okay. Let's grab you. We're gonna grab one of those. Smudgy, smudgy. Pills. We're gonna drop that. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Where are you? 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 Okay, so do we just have like a super aged Tae? Because it's doing nothing. I mean, we haven't seen it. Dots. I mean, I think we actually determined that we wouldn't get UV with what we did have, right? Our options were literally Spirit Box or Dots. I mean, now it's doing a bunch of stuff. Oh, and it's opened that door. I'll try it one more time. Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I wonder, is my mic even set to the... Nope. I mean, it should have been picking me up either way. It acknowledged that it was picking me up. Where are you? Just in case. Where are you? Where are you? Alright, well if this is a Thay, or a Taye, it's being real slow about it. It is being real slow about giving us dots. Okay, let's go check our sanity. I mean, I guess the upside is that to do a repel, we should be able to do a repel without too much trouble. It also may basically never hunt. The thing is, though, that even though it was, like, it turned off lights, and it broke lights, but it wasn't real eventy necessarily. But we're definitely not getting Spirit Box. I feel like we definitely should have, at this point, had it been a mare. So I'm going with Taye. That's what we're going with. Let's do the sanity and the repel. Alright, lockers are open. Where do we want to put our... I don't know. Let's put it there. Put that one there. Put this one over here. Maybe grab a motion sensor, or... well, we've only got hands for one. So we'll grab a motion sensor. Nope. See, it's really liking ringing this phone. Okay. Alright, Jerry. I really only need it to drop me a few, and I don't really want a cursed hunt. That got me barely under. Let's go with that. Because that should have me at like 45. And now I've been airballed, so my sanity should be even lower. Right, we said that should have gotten me to like 45. Now we're at 32, so it should... We'll stick with the lights off. But it should try to hunt me. If we hit the 25 and it hasn't tried to hunt, we're just going. I'm kind of glad I stuck that motion sensor there. It wandered over this way. Or maybe it was wandering back still from the airball. There goes that motion sensor again. It's ring-a-ling-a-linging the phone. Turn off my headlamp. Crouch. I'm dead. Down we go. I am second guessing. I mean, I got all the stuff, but I don't know. It wasn't real slow, but it did take that long to hunt. So I guess we're staying with it, but I'm not convinced. And we were all totally wrong. It was a revenant. Okay, I was totally wrong. You all probably knew that. And were like, you crossed out a thing that you shouldn't have crossed out, Ed. So, them's the breaks, right? Them's the breaks. But we're not in a hurry to, like, you know, we're just hanging out to play and have fun. It's Sunday. It's relax day. It's have fun day. We're not trying to... I mean, I would love to have all tier 3 gear by the time the winter event starts. That would be nice. Beyond that, I'm not in any rush to, like, prestige or any of the above things, so yeah, if it takes us a minute, it takes us a minute. That's okay by me. Okay, where to now? Where to now? Where to now? You know, let's do crafting. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
Alright, we have Gary Miller. We need a video of Gary. We need 2 sounds on the sound recorder and a photo of the EMF. I think we can handle that. And we have snow. And I can't see anything. Get a couple of lights on. I think we could just have an entryway ghost. His power starts on, so we shouldn't be getting real cold temperatures everywhere. But we are. No, those were not the lights I should have turned off because I can't see anything. It's 20 in here. We have Jerry again. This is going to be the day of the Jerry. Alright, well, Ghost is not in here. Since we're in here, might as well look for phone. Thought I just heard a door. And we should have brought in a candle because maintaining sanity on this map is a nightmare. Go through, look for the bone. Yeah, it's 5 degrees, 6 degrees, 7. I think we're going to have to go with the idea that we're going to have to wait, you know, we're just going to assume that it's not that room until we get something that is like 3 degrees. I think that's the idea we're going to have to go with. Okay, we don't have the hiding over here. We'll leave that light on. It won't maintain sanity, of course, but it will allow us to see. We don't have fridge hiding. But, you know, gotta flip the weird cabinet door. I don't see the phone. Do we have the hiding back here? We do. Power is also in here. Folks, remind me when we get back to the lobby and stuff to see this door was open. To see if the ability to see power in the truck, like if we take that off, what that ups us to. I bet it doesn't up us by much. It probably changes my 0.03 to 0.05 or something, which makes it hardly worth it. But might as well look and find out anyway, right? Oh, I left the kitchen light on. I want to check my sanity. I feel like we've been in here for a long time. Like I said, maintaining sanity in here is terrible. It could just be, it is, I'm sure it's a me problem. I'm sure there are plenty of others. We potentially have an EMF 5 ghosty. Oh, our sanity's not bad. Which actually reminds me, I wanted to look at something. Freezing. We never got freezing. That's why we took Rev off. Anyway. Yep, walking into the wall. Okay, where do I want to look first? Hello, dollies. Are you all being good? Are we being good dollies today? You don't have any hiding, and you're not hiding a ghost either. Oh, but you could be hiding a bone. We haven't found the bone yet. Do you dollies have the bone? No? Alright. Behave yourselves. Hello, Mr. Ducky. Do you have a ghost? You don't have a ghost. Do you have a bone? Do we have a bone? Do we have a bone? Do we have a bone? No. You're not in here either. There is hiding in here. Nope, we can't play with that one like we can play with the funny kitchen one. Hello, Riley. How are you doing today? How is your Sunday going? Where are you? I don't even see it. Oh. I'm doing okay. What about you? I am doing pretty good. My Sunday has been pretty nice so far. I haven't done a whole lot. Right, I officially think that we have a hallway ghost. Covering this hallway is interesting. Oh, and it's the Butcher Man. Gary's the Butcher Man. Thanks for the photo op, Gary. Alright, we do still need a bone. If we don't find it, we don't find it. I am not gonna break my neck over it. Yeah, my Sunday is going well, and my weekend was pretty good. I got, at least so far, I got some stuff done yesterday around the house and got to relax. holiday season is always pretty crazy for me at work, and I actually had a day off that I could use as a true day off, so it was nice. Alrighty, we need the other crucie, and we need, well, we need all the things. But our objectives include the sound recorder and the video, right? Yes. And an EMF. Riley, how is your Lego project going? Are you almost done with it? If I go like this way, will that get me close enough? I think so. I hope so. Let's do that with this one too. I'm about a quarter of the way done. I feel like maybe I was thinking that it would be like not real big, but I guess a lot of pieces. It could be bigger than I think it is. Okay, Ghost is either wandering around or we're not in the right spot. Okay, but it's not up here. Maybe Ghost is in here? That light is on. Oh yeah, you're in here. Well, I prefer you being in here to out there. So let's get some thingies. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the whole thing, but I clicked the wrong spot. It's mainly because when I'm doing it, it's normally at night, so it's difficult to see the smaller pieces. Yeah, that absolutely makes total sense. You need one of those, like, work lights that, like, jewelers and stuff use with the... with, like, the magnifying glass and the little, like, ring light around it. Alright, where did I stash my other crucie? There it is. Is there the hiding spot over here? Where did I stick the other crucie? Over here, right there it is. Okay. Okay, we need these. What do I have in my hand? Oh, the camera is still in my hand. Right, I don't need... Nope. Riley, did you do anything else over the weekend, or just work on your Lego set? Or the Lego set? I'm not going to worry about the phone for a while, if at all. Finished Resident Evil 7. Oh, we got ghostwriting. Nice. I haven't played Resident Evil in a long time. How'd you like Resident Evil 7? You love it? That's great. I want to get back into the Resident Evil games because they've remastered a whole bunch of them, and I think they would be a lot of fun. I got into them, like, we probably have an EMF 5. You've got Resident Evil Village to do now. Nice. Like, I played 1 and 2 a long time ago, and they were old games kind of by then. Like, I remember having to adjust the settings on my TV to, like, super bright to even be able to see them. You're supposed to wait till I'm ready, but we have footies. We've got footies. And so I think it would be kind of nice to revisit them now that they've kind of remastered them and everything else. If we have an EMF 5, which I think we do, it's a miling. Okay, did I bring up the spirit box? No. I don't know why it was in my head that I brought up the spirit box. Okay. Might as well look at the video camera for a minute. I do think the snow and the dead tree looks really cool. But we really want the camera to be more that direction. See if we get anything. Which we're not going to. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and pill up again. Might as well be, we don't need it to hunt, we don't need low sanity, we don't need anything else. And considering we already totally got the ghost wrong and died today, we don't need to do it a second time. Well, at least not yet. It'll happen again. It always does. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? Are you old? Are you young? Are you short? Are you tall? Where are you? I think you're not a spirity box ghost. Okay, so we still need a video of a ghost and the sound recorder. But we have our photo objective, so we don't need this at all anymore. Let's just throw it out here so I don't try to keep looking for it. Alright. Oh, and we've got ads coming up. Well, since I'm walking out here, we might as well do the ads right now. And then go for our video and our sounds. Okay, so we do one ad break an hour here just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-rolls off so that no one gets slapped with ads if they come in to check us out. It also means that you don't get slapped with ads at random times whenever Twitch chooses to run them. During that, I take a quick break, fill my water, check on the doggies, whatever I might need to do real quick. I do get words on stream for those who do not get hit with ads. That way you're not just staring at a blank screen. And if you get ads, go get some drinks, get snacks, do all the things. And I will be back in just a few minutes. Right, I am back. It looks like there's about 20 seconds left. I'm good at finding the big words, and I can't find all the little words. It's kind of weird, huh? Or maybe it's just a me thing. I don't know. Alright, looks like ads are over. What kind of ads did you all get? Did you get good ads? I know it's holiday season, so the ads are running kind of full throttle. I do not get into the Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Sometimes we get into the Cyber Monday deals. I find that, especially looking for smaller stuff like stocking stuffers or whatever, I would rather just order some stuff online. Get like a big pack of lotion. Around here, we always need lotion. We live in the desert. It gets cold, it gets down to freezing, and dry weather and freezing are not great for your skin. And I always had dry skin, even when I lived in a much more humid climate, so yeah, I find getting stocking stuffers and stuff is I would prefer to do it online. Sometimes, the kiddo wants stuff that I can't really, go find at Walmart. Things like that. Alright, that round of words is done, so I'm going to get it off the screen. And let's get back to it. You did not miss anything. We just sat here in the van while the ads and the words on stream were going. Okay, we need sound recorder. And we need to get a couple of sounds and stuff in general anyway. We do need a video of the ghost. And we suspect it's an EMF 5. We haven't been able to confirm that yet. So I'm not positive how we're going to do that. You're cold. We were just talking about it being cold. It is that time of year, Ghosty. I'm sorry. And it is snowing. It is snowing on the map, so I don't know what to tell you, Ghosty. Get at least a couple of videos. I assume, anyway, that I kind of need that light on for stuff and things and stuff for sanity preservation. Alright, did it truly get both of them? It did. Awesome. Alright, you want to blow out the candle? Thank you. Okay. Let's do that for a sound. Now, I don't know what that sound was or was trying to be. Oh, damn it. Alright, we are definitely going to have to be a lot more cautious about our sanity preservation now. Cool, there's all of our sounds. That's our EMF 5. That confirms that we were correct in our suspicion that it was a myling. Now I do need to get a video of the ghost. And I'm not really sure how we're going to do that. Ghost is busy EMF 5ing all over again. I don't want to stay in the dark, though, in the ghost room. We don't have dots, so we can't get dots. It did do that shadow event really early on, but we didn't even have a video camera with us. Kinda wish we did. Hmm. I mean, we could poke Jerry to drop our sanity. That's not necessarily gonna make it event. What do we think, folks? What do we think? Now, and the camera's in my hand, so I can't look at the camera. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? I don't know. I don't know. Part of me is kind of thinking that we could go for 2 more videos in general and then we'd have a full book and just not worry about the video of the ghost. If we get a video, cool. If not, what do we think? I do not want to try and get a hunting ghost video. It is something I need to practice and get better at, but I don't think I need to do it today. I want to be in the light. Can we see the book okay from here? Yeah, we can see it okay from here. I do think that's really cool to watch. Okay. I don't honestly know what a last video would be besides a ghost video. Trying to think. Because it's already busted the lights. We didn't get a video of that. I think we will call it good with most of the objectives and a mostly full book. What is that that's causing the 10? Anyway, let's make sure that we have Myling circled. We do. Let's hope we're right. And we were correct. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Oh, and we never found the bone, so we don't need it to count down. Cool. The bone was in the foyer, so we walked over it like 2, 3, 4 20. Actually, we didn't go. We weren't in the foyer that many times. But, 3 or 4 times. We walked over it. Alrighty, we should be able to get the round motion sensor. We aren't going to switch to it, though. I kind of like the other one better. But at least we've got it. Next is going to be Firelight, Sanity Meds. Firelight will be the important one. Sanity Meds, like the injectable one, is neat with the forever sprint or for the unlimited sprint for a minute. It's not really forever sprint. That implies that once you do it, you just have sprint the rest of the game, and you don't. The sprint and, it does it faster, but really, the sanity medication is based on your settings and not which tier you have. So let's do a Nels. I was debating wanting to do a prison round, which for a minute we were trying to do prison pretty regularly. This was months ago. Just to get more used to the map, get more comfortable with it, all of that sort of stuff. And then we kind of lost interest in torturing ourselves. So
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. Got the intel. Looks like this.
but I think I might want to do a prison run today. We'll see.
Looks like they left in a hurry.
Ryan Gayton. We need 3 videos. We need Brian to do a ghost event, and we need to get a photo of Brian's booty. Or just of Brian. It doesn't really need to be his butt. Okay, power's right at that back door. We're coming, Ghosty. I seriously can never seem to know or remember or something if the stupid lamp is on. Alrighty, Ghosty. Well, you're not in the hallway. Okay, no music-y box. I love it. The little fidgety thing works. The sound happens before the movement happens, which is kind of funny. But I love it. It makes me happy. We forgot to look at the camera in the van, so we can look at the screens here for a second. And I did not see a bone. Now, if you guys see the bone, please let me know, because I am very known to walk over it. Like last game where it was in the foyer and I never saw it. We've got mirror. But no ghosty. Are you in the storage room or maintenance room, or what would you call that? Maintenance room, I guess? Okay, do we have... Nope. I don't see a bone. We do have a picture on the floor. And the light is on in here. And the bone is in here. Tell me you're in here without telling me you're in here, ghost. Is that? That is pretty clearly a sign. Let's put this one like there. We'll bring in the other one. And we'll put it closer to the door. And we've got all the things. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be fine, right? That's not too many lights, I don't think. Yep, there's tumbleweeds. Get a video camera in there. Our next trip will definitely get a UV in there since it was touching bathroom doors. That, if there were fingies, that will not be there anymore. However, if it touches them again, then we'll be prepared. I am not seeing any Orbeez. How do I want this? I think I want it like here. Ghosty must have turned on a sink in the other bathroom. Yep, we got dirty water. And how are we looking Tempe-wise? 2.7. Play some video games for a second. I had a friend a long time ago who had an arcade machine like that. And I don't remember what all was on it. I want to say it was definitely something like newer in the sense that I think it had like, a dozen games or 24 games or something, crazy. Like the old school Nintendos that you can buy now that have like every game that ever came out for original Nintendo. Yep, we got a door moved. Alright, let's get in there. I'm probably missing something. Nope, my hands are full. Alright, let's get in there, see if we can catch some fingies. I think that was this door this time. Alright, well, we're gonna shut that door again. That, I think, does a pretty good job. Right. Let's get some more stuff. I also forgot what my objectives are. That's kind of a downside to the placement of this. We can't see the book or anything else. I could move them. I could move the camera. We might need to. Okay. You. Event, video, photo. All right. You. I'm just sliding in my chair here. Get some salt down. Hopefully that'll give us feetsies, or at least we can get a video. Since so far we don't have any other evidence. Oh, we do have ghostwriting. I really wish you would wait for me to be ready there, Ghosty. But I'm not seeing... feats. Okay. Motion sensor. Yeah, that'll work. That's an EMF of 2. We already have dirty water. Let me turn it off. Thank you. Really, Ghost? But we still don't have feet, so I'm kind of inclined to go with no UV, or yeah, no UV. I didn't even get over here before it... Look here, Ghost. I'm gonna go get more salt, and you're gonna have to wait. Okay? You have to be patient. I'm gonna try with it there. Nope, we never spirit boxed. We might as well spirit box now. Oh, that's an EMF 5. For sure. Where are you? Where are you?
Right here.
Okay. And we've got a spirit box. We've got a stinky spirit. We've got a tinky spirit. I don't think I left this light on, did I? Anyway, we got a tinky spirit. Alright, so we still need... objectives. We need an event, which is not up to us. We have the mirror. So if we need to get our sanity down, we can. Yeah, video, photo, event. This spirit is doing nothing. Just nothing at all. Except for walking through my salt when I'm not ready. Okay, we're gonna be smart. We're gonna do that. There. Oh my goodness. Well, I was trying to, or hoping to get the EMF 5, but like a dummy, I kept scrolling through my stuff. Finally, disturbed salt, thank you. How about a motion sensor? How about a motion sensor? Thank you. Where are you?
Struck from behind.
It's behind me. Alright, we've got 2 sounds. We don't specifically need sounds, but we might as well get them. And we got a whisper. Alright, Brian. You're very... something. Okay, so we still need an event and a photo. We could... I don't know. We can drop our sanity with the mirror. But most importantly, we gotta grab donuts and squirty cream. And by walking through here and doing all this and goofing off, we're gonna... We're gonna drop our sanity a little bit anyway. This door opens in, this one opens out. I have to say it every time. I mean, it started as a way for me to remember it, and now it's just, like, a thing. And under the... there it is. That's better. There we go. Okay. So, photo of the ghost and an event. My photos are full. So if we're even going to try this, we'll delete the bone. Alrighty. I just need to get it to do something. I don't know if that even dropped our sanity that much. And probably what's going to happen is it's still going to do nothing. And then I'm going to be like, well, I should have just kept the bone photo and made my $5 or whatever it is. Nope, it did try to hunt. Which is not a surprise because we are now at hunt range. Where do I want this? I want it like there. Okay, everybody remember my headlamp is already off. I know that one crucie covered most of the room, but there were some spots for it to spawn without it, and if it popped the crucie a second time, it popped it a second time. I think that will live. Alright, well, she's hunting now. He's hunting. Right, I need him to get close enough to get a photo. Switch! This is not the direction I want to go, but it's the direction we're going. Because I don't have hiding over here. Hunt over? Hunt is over. Well, that was kind of insane, everybody. I was holding my breath. But we escaped the hunt that we didn't need to have in order to get a ghost photo. I'll take it. We still didn't get an event, but we got the photo. Let's get out of here. We're not... Stupid Spirit's not going to give us an event. All that just for a photo because it wouldn't give us one. And we were correct with a stinky spirit. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we got a daily because We completed however many objectives the daily wants us to complete. I guess we could go look, huh? Yep, we completed 6 objectives. What's on the weekly objectives? Complete 12 objectives in prison. Use cursed objects. Well, we have used cursed objects kind of a bit today, actually. We hadn't fully planned to, but we have. Actually, let's go camping.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and
We
prepare
have
accordingly
Judy
before we start the
Straffen.
investigation.
3 photos.
Here must have
Sanity,
summoned the ghost with a cursed
sanity,
object.
I don't know.
Investigate it.
Sanity below 25 and repel with incense while it's chasing. Ugh. We're okay at the repel part. It's the, everything elsing part. And I've already forgotten our ghost's name. But we do have the good hiding spot, so there's that. What is our ghostie's name? Judy. Alright. And temps in there, we're 9.7. I have a feeling that's kind of the average. We've got clear skies and fireflies. I think the fireflies are cool. Bone. Hello, Ghosty. I swear, that door. Alright, so Ghost is around here somewheres. Like right here. Okay, we still need an object. Which is gonna be Monkey Paw or Jerry. It's Jerry again. This really is the day of the Jerry. Because the only time we haven't had Jerry was on Nels. Okay, well, we've got our 3 photos. I mean, we don't even know what it is yet, so let's not worry that hard about the objectives. Oh, we still have a camera in our hand. As we needed the camera for a fabulous photo of Jerry. Thanks, Ghosty. Okay, we haven't lost that much sanity for the fact that she's vented on me quite a bit. Yow. I'll take an object throw video. Right, we need this bad boy. Like there. Let's put that one there. Is that everything in my hands? Yes. Alrighty, let's see. Are there any Orbeez? I know we're now looking outside of the rooms, but it's just easier to have it spin than to mess with it otherwise. No Orbeez that I can see. And no dots so far, but we might need another dots in there. We've got freezing. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Are you near? Are you close? Are you far? You're throwing stuff. Where are you? Where are you? Hello, Dotsy lady. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, going with no to that. Ghost turned out the power. Okay, so we saw dots. So it's either a Yuri or an Oni. It would be nice to get a video of dots. But so far, maybe we need to get the other dots in there. What's in my hands? Motion sensor candles. Okay. Might as well get some videos. hopefully a video of the dots as well. I don't know which I got. It gave me salt. Okay. We are going to grab the other dots. I don't need you, I don't think. I was trying to give us a better chance of getting a good dots video. Also, let's get this light on. That's better, I hope. Alright, there's the fire. We've got an EMF 5. We have an Oni. What are our objectives? Below 25 and repel while chasing. Okay. So we need one more photo and one more video. We could get sound. We could indeed get sound with the MF5. I don't see her. Now, the camera saw her for a split second, but not long enough to matter. That sounded like an object throw. I don't even know where that's coming from. Or what that sound is. I cannot identify it at all. Well, maybe she'll give us a dots video from the van. And this super random thought just popped in my head. Does anybody ever look at their emails and realize that they just never delete email? Like, the junk stuff. Yeah. I'm on a newsletter for this thing because I occasionally order stuff from them, so... You know, you get the newsletter, which is basically just, this is the stuff on sale. You know, that sort of thing. But yet, you, like, you don't really read that. You might look at it and go, okay, cool, but I'm not really interested in anything right now, or Oh, that's a neat product, but I don't really need it right now. And then just, don't worry about it anymore. And then it just stays there, right? Because that's me. That's very much what I do. And like, I've been checking my email very specifically quite a bit the last week or so for a couple of different things. My mom's been sending stuff and anyway, and just realizing like I have to search for my mom's email address to see if like I got something. I have to search for so and so's tracking to see if it's shipped or not, because I can't see it in my email. I've got 400 emails, at 4 a.m. this morning. I'm exaggerating, it wasn't quite 400, but it feels like it sometimes, right? Okay, now this Oni doesn't want to do anything. She was being really inventy, and now she's just like, eh. Like, we could get a hunting ghost photo. I'm trying to be kind of in the dark to drain sanity. That didn't help, as I just clicked all through all the things. But we already have a ghost photo, I'm pretty sure, like a regular ghost photo. We do. Okay, but our sanity is going down, so as long as I stop doing stupid things. Because if we get a hunting ghost photo, although we've got crucies in here. Let me... That way she can't spawn on top of me anyway. I'd really like her to spawn from back there. Also, we were claiming these were going to be cozy games today, and they're... So far, we've done hunting ghosts, and more hunting ghosts. Except for Grafton. We didn't hunt with that one. I don't know where she is. Right behind me, apparently. But we hit the sanity below 25. You know what? We're gonna call that enough. We're just gonna call that good. We've got ads coming up in a couple of minutes anyway. Yeah, yesterday I went through and deleted, I don't know, like 1,000 emails. Most of them were really, really old. Like years ago. We get notifications, of course, of like tracking for stuff being shipped and all of that. But then also we get an email. I get an email every day from the post office of like what's expected to deliver. Just because we've had a couple of times where like somebody was expecting something and it didn't show up. It eventually showed up, as I think as far as I can recall they all have. But you know, sometimes it's just nice to know what's supposed to show up, like according to the post office, like especially if I'm expecting like a letter with money in it or something. Like that's kind of a big deal. Especially if it's money that I have to turn around and pay to something else. So it's kind of on like a time thing. Anyway, I've never deleted any of those emails back like from 5, 10, all the years. So I went through and got rid of them. And that was a lot. It seriously dropped like my unread email pile down a lot. And I need to keep continually doing that because I just have so many, and it's like, and I need to unsubscribe to a lot of stuff too, because like I said, I get newsletters for things because I occasionally order, and just need to get all of that stuff out of there. I don't read it. Anyway, enough about my email woes. We do have ads coming up. We do run an ad break once every hour. It's just for 3 minutes. It keeps pre-roll off. It helps to support the channel. All that good stuff. It prevents, if you words. Words are hard. If we don't schedule the ads, Twitch does whatever they want with them. So we do them just for 3 minutes, which is less than when you're watching TV. During the ad break, I get up and I stretch, refill my water, pet the puppies, whatever else I might need to do. I do get words on stream for anybody who does not get all the ads. That way you're not just staring at a blank screen. And if you do get the ads, go get drinks, get snacks, do all the things. I will be back in just a few minutes. Alright, I am back. Looks like ads are finishing up. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. What kind of ads did we get? We get lots of holiday shopping ads. Lots of those fun things. We'll just let this round of words finish up because we can. This one I'm kind of struggling with. I don't know. Everything I'm coming up with, like, I don't have a letter for, and it's like one letter is missing. Like, I understand why they don't show you what they all were, but at the same time, I wish they would. Alright, well, we'll get the words off, the ads off, yeah. All of those things. Alrighty, we were threatening that we might do a prison run today, so let's do it. I am definitely not gonna do bone hunting. If we find it, we find it. Hopefully we get good objectives. We are not dealing with hunting ghosts. Hopefully. I mean, I'm not going to do any, like, hunting objectives. Even though we've done hunts, like, every game. Livy Clark. Blow out a firelight, event, and parabolic. And then this is one of the reasons why I don't totally want to turn off seeing the power on the map, even though power starts on. It's because on the bigger maps, it would be a pain. Okay, but power is back there. Let's go find a ghosty. Make sure my lamp is on. Door opens out. Light switch is over here. Not that it helps a whole lot. Okay. Oh, we have tarot cards. If you get the ghost in one of these rooms, it's not too bad. It's... you get him, like, way far somewhere else. Is it hunting? And I think it's Granny. Okay. The shortest prison run in history. I want to see what our sanity looks like. Oh yeah, no, that's totally a demon. We're gonna put demon in the book and we're just gonna get out of here. I'm not doing that. No way. I will take my few bucks and call it good. And we got a little extra for it being a medium map. 2 minutes. We were in that map for a whole 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. No. Bone was in prisoner visitation. I do wish they would tell you the ghost room. Like, I know I've said this before, and I realize that if you've got, like, room changes high or something like that, it kind of is difficult for it to list. It can be, like, a pain for it to list all of the rooms. But still, I super want to know where that ghost room was. Hey, so I think that was totally my prison fix. What do you think, guys? I think that was my prison fix for the day. The 2-minute prison run. So let's go to Bleasdale instead. Alright, power's on the back patio. Who do we have? Lucy Holmes. Cleanse the area with incense. Photo of Lucy and video of Lucy. Alright, Lucy, you better be ready for all the close-ups. You better be ready for all the close-ups, girl. Here we go. Nope, we don't have our favorite hiding spot. Are we right in the foyer? No. The puppy and kitty room. No music box. I don't know why it feels like something is missing right there. But this isn't the ghost room. I am sure that picture was nothing. It was. Okay, well, it's colder in here now because Ghosty was in here. Right, no summoning circle. Get that light off. Get a light on. I think we're looking at dining room. Maybe kitchen. Nope. We've got a dining room, Ghosty. Alright, Ghosty, there's that. Have a crucie. Right, we still need an object. We still need a phone. Yep, well, there's the object. We'll do a quick look around for the bone. But if I don't find it, I'm not gonna be too worried about it. I am not gonna be too worried about it. Okay, we do have that hiding, but we don't have any hunt objectives. So I'm not gonna worry about hiding. Great time for my mouse to decide to die. There we go. I mean, there is definitely worse timing for the mouse to decide that the battery is dead. There is definitely worse timing. That was me. I didn't think I had that many lights on, but apparently I did. Get the dining lights back on. Alright, we'll check the master bedroom and then if we don't find the bone in here, we're not gonna worry about it. And I don't see it, so I'm guessing the bone's upstairs. Or it's on one of these carpets and we just cannot see it. Because that happens. Alright, we'll drop that. Let's grab you. Not quite freezing yet. Let's get that other crucie in the room because one does not cover that whole room. Do our camera and our dotties. And we'll turn on the night vision for the camera so that if there's orbs In theory, we can see them right away. I'll take that, though. Yep, damn it. I shouldn't have tried to stand up. I was worried that the video camera would be in the way of the camera. But we did get a translucent ghost video, and we can see her in it, so that eliminates a few options. Alright, let's get this crucie down. We're going to put this crucie... Yeah, I think that'll work. Let's come from this side and make sure it should totally work on this side. Yeah. And let's grab this one. I'm gonna do the same. I don't know what she just tossed. She tossed something in here. Okay, let's go check our camera. And let's go. Boop, 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 boo. Yeah, an EMF, a ghost writing, and a UV. And we'll pan around. We kind of did already, but just when we walked in with it. But just in case. Okay, I'm not seeing any orbs. Let's see if we get some dotties. Oh, it recorded something, or it tried to. Oh, and there's dots. Well, it didn't get whatever else it was trying for, but we got dots. Okay, we've got book, UV, EMF. Sanity's still okay. What are our objectives again? Photo of the ghost and cleanse the area. Yeah. When we come back out from dropping this stuff, we'll take some meds. As long as she's not a Goryo, we can get a dots photo. And she's evented on us a couple of times. We could have already had the ghost photo, but I was worried about the video camera being in the way like a dummy. I should have just tried to take it anyway. Through the stuff instead of waiting. Because by waiting, we didn't get it at all. And that's an EMF 5. And that sounded like multiple throws, too. But with dots, Pulte is already off the list, so poop. Now, that's going to be a duplicate. Well, we know it's not a Goryo. We'll leave the duplicate for the moment. We're going to be out of deletes completely. Yep. Okay, let's put you down. Hi, Granny. Thank you for the beautiful photo. Okay, I think she's a wraith. And I say that because she walked through the motion sensor and the salt. And didn't anything. There's our motion sense video. We're gonna keep that dupe for the moment. I don't care. Because we have an EMF 5, I'm gonna go grab a sound recorder, but let's also grab a candle. Do we have a full book of photos? We do not. We do have an EMF photo though. And we don't need to, but we're going to anyway. What is our other thing for a wraith? Spirit box. What is in my hands? Oh, camera. Okay, so we'll get this stuff in, we'll come back and we'll grab a spirit box. We'll just drop you down. Okay, that's gonna be the EMF 5. Right, let's grab the spirit box. We'll use that for a recording. We know it's a wraith. If it isn't a wraith, I would be really surprised. And all of our objectives are done. And do we have wraith circled? We do. This could also be a really fast game. Not as fast as our 2-minute prison run. Where are you? Where are you?
From their home.
Yep. Alright, there's our confirmation and our recording that we do indeed have a wraith. Alrighty, so let's get the fabulous candle over here. We'll put it like there. Video camera I left on the floor. So let's get a candle blowout. Yeah. And then we'll try to get a sound of the candle also. Okay. There's that. We'll put that back on there for no real reason except that we can. And let's see if Granny will blow out the candle for us. And then I'm not sure what to get like the last photos on of. I don't know. And there's our candle blow sound. He's making more sounds, but we don't need him anymore. How many photos do we even have left? 2. Okay, I don't know what I'm hearing. It was that. Well, I can't get I mean, I could get another dots photo and just have a duplicate, but I don't need another dots photo. So let's just call it. We've got a whole bunch of media. We've got all of our objectives. We know our ghosty. It should be a pretty decent payout. Make sure I did the most important thing of mark the ghost.
Welcome back.
And we were correct with a wraith. Ba-ba-ba-bum. And we never found the bone. But even with that, we still had... The bone was on the side path. We literally never went outside. I want to look at one thing. The other day, I looked at my stats, and I even wrote this down, because for a while, my most common ghost was Wraith. And, like I said, I even wrote it down. Oh, that my most common was now a yokai, as of, like, last week. So I wonder... Nope, it's still on yokai. Alright. Okay, where to this time? Where to? Where haven't we been? Do we want to do another house? Do we want to... What do we want to do? How about a sunny restricted?
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. There have been new reports of a cursed object nearby.
Who do we have today? Nellie Shipman.
Look,
Didn't we have Nellie Shipman last week on Nels? I think we did. Anyway, it doesn't matter. We've got 3 photos, a video of Nellie, and Nellie's got to do an event. Power is right near the front. What wing do we have? We have the female wing. I don't see any Orbeez. doesn't mean anything. Just means there's not orbs in those rooms. Oh, right, power's already on. This is the custom we've been playing all day, and I'm here like, you turn on the power. Alrighty, no ghosty in there. What about in here? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Alright, let's leave that light on. Get this hallway light on. And this light. Sorry about that. Wesley came up and decided that he needed love right that minute. And who am I to say no to the puppy? We've got a monkey paw this time. We'll check temps in here too. Okay. I'm gonna open this door also to the chapel. We don't need any hunts, thank goodness. But just in case. Not seeing breath in here yet, which is weird. Because I'm pretty sure this is the ghost room. Okay, we'll do this one like there. Put you here. Okay, we need this crucie. Get these things in. Yep, there's orbs. The light is on, it just seems really dark in here. Nope, that's not gonna work. Yep, now there's finally breath in here. And there we go. Is that everything that was in my hands? Yes, it is. Right, EMF, ghost writing, and OOV. So fortunately, unlike anything else, once ghost orbs have been recorded, they do not record again. But let's see if we can see some dotties or get any other kinds of media. Oh, we got a light flickering. Alright, well, it's not doing anything else, so... And our sanity still looks great. I mean, in-game, we're not accounting for real life. Put that there. We'll put it right underneath the light. Alrighty, let's grab a spirit box, some salt, a motion sensor, 3 photos, video, and event. Okay. So far, it hasn't done anything. Which kind of makes me nervous as to whether or not it's really that room. Where are you? Where are you? Where?
Not far from now.
Okay. Well, we got some spirit box. What does her tempe look like? Oh, and we've got freezing. And we have orbs, which makes it an Onryo or a Mimic. Sorry about all the tippy tappies. Wesley has decided that it's apparently drink of water time. And under my chair is, of course, a floor mat, and he taps on it. Okay. So UV would be Mimic, so we definitely want to make sure whether or not it's UV. And it is indeed UV. Where's my photo camera? In my hand. Ah! Floating UV. Floating footprints. Ah, dang it. I was going to try and get a screenshot and I couldn't get it fast enough. Alright, so we have a Mimic. Which is probably why this ghost is doing jack all. See if I can at least get a motion sensor. The motion sensor is up pretty high. That's better. Let's put that down. Let's grab a candle. Okay, we need a video. And an event. And this ghost has done nothing. Just not a dang thing. No, because I put it... There we go. I couldn't find the video camera. Because it's not in your hands, Ed. I wonder... Yeah. Do we have an EMF photo? No. We need a video of the ghost. I don't think we're gonna get one, folks. I do not think we're gonna get one. I mean, I haven't even managed to get a motion sensor video. And that's kind of why I walked out of the room, thinking if it was mimicking like a shade or something. If we were out of the room, it would do more stuff. But no such luck. Okay. Why can't I see it? Why are we not letting me record it? There it sort of let... That was super creepy and kind of weird. Because it gave me the door move, I think, in the end. Yeah. I'll take it, though. We still don't have a video. Let's see what our sanity looks like, and then we'll decide if we're going to delete something and try for the video. Sanity's okay. Alright, what do we have that's a cheapo? Fire or door moved? We'll get rid of the fire. Now she's not going to do anything. We're going to wish that we had just kept it for the couple of dollars of media. Because I can't get another one. If we do the firelight, it'll come out as a duplicate. No, we don't want a motion sense. We want a ghost. I glanced away for a second. It gave me the bars, and I was like, ooh, record things. That's a mist ball, which unfortunately does not count as a video of a ghost. It counts as a mist ball. Okay, we're gonna give it like another minute or so, and then we're just gonna call it and wish we hadn't deleted that photo. Yep. Now our mimic is back to mimicking nothing. Oh, it's in my hand, so it's not like we could get anything anyway. Durr. Alrighty, well, we've got some objectives, some media. And we were correct with a mimic. Ba-ba-ba-bum. Nope, and we got some extra dollary dues. We'll take those. Anything interesting? Yeah, 2 whole events. Which is literally that door slamming in my face and the mist ball. 4 interactions. Yeah, mimic, nothing. The mimic was mimicking nada. And we don't get new gear till 75. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Nels. I know I've said this before. Y'all are tired of it. I'm super enjoying Nels. I like the creativity of the map itself. I like the, it's different. I like the amount of stuff you can play with. I think it's got a very sort of realish feel to it, which makes it kind of fun to play. Like, real in the sense like the layout is like an actual diner to a degree. I kind of feel like there's maybe not as much back office break room areas, but that in real life. However, that may be 100% my experience in my opinion and may be super wrong. I haven't spent a lot of time hanging out in back rooms of diners. Or restaurants in general.
Alright, we're here.
Anyway,
Take a look at the
Shelley
equipment
Walker.
accordingly before
Shelley
starting
needs
the
to blow out a
investigation.
firelight. We need to get 3 photos and 2 sounds.
Unfortunately.
Oh, and we have sunrise. We are just gonna clomp our way to the back door. Alright, the power is not here. But I do hear stuff. Okay, no music box. And no ghosty. Also no bone. Unless I walked over it and just missed it, like always. Okay, we still can't get into those. Those are still locked. And no ghosty in here either. Also no bone, and people need to make an effort not to miss the trash can. Me and this lady who's shouting, yeah, that too. Shouting about closing the cabinet doors. I don't see any bones. Oh. Power's out. Power's not in there. Power must be up near the front. So, since we're up here now, we have tarot. Ghosty sitting at the counter eating waffles. I mean, let's be sure, but I'm pretty sure Ghosty's sitting at the counter eating waffles. Bone. I know, we're just wandering around in the dark like doofuses. Okay, let's get a couple of lights on over here. Nope, and we have a glass on the floor. Alright, Ghost is in here. Okay, we do have ads in a few minutes. I'm gonna get some stuff in there. And then, well, we'll see how long that takes. We've got Orbeez. Oop. Ghosty's playing with the squirty cream. We're gonna drop this there. Ghosty trying to get whipped cream on his pie. Actually, it might be her pie. Shelly. Shelly is generally a lady's name. Ghosty's putting twerty cream on the pie. That didn't come out as well as Ghosty's playing in the kitchen with Dinah. Or with eating waffles. Whatever it was I said before. That was much better. Yep. Ghosty's in the kitchen eating waffles. That's what it was. Okay. We've already got orbs. Alright, so we do have ads. Let's get the ads out of the way. We'll just let the camera do its thing. We do run 3 minutes of ads every hour. They keep pre-rolls off for anyone new coming into the stream. They also mean that you don't get smacked with ads if you have to refresh for any reason. And Twitch won't run ads at random times whenever they feel like. During ads, I take a quick break, refill my water, which is what I'm definitely going to do this time, stretch, etc. If you don't get hit with ads, I do get words on stream, so that way you're not just staring at a blank screen, although in this case we're going to be trying to record our stuff too. If you do get ads, go get drinks, get snacks, etc. I do appreciate you sitting through the ads. They do help support the stream, and I will see you all in just a few minutes. Alright, I am back. Looks like all of you are back too. We'll just let this round of words finish up. You have not missed a thing. Not at all. Well, I got those. I don't know what the big word would be. Anyway, let's get it off the screen. And let's go figure out what kind of ghost Shelly is. Oh. Apparently we need some soda and ice too. Where are you? Where are you?
Away.
Taken away. They're coming to take me away. Haha, hee hee, ho ho, haha. Alright, so we have Spirit Box. We have a ghost who definitely wanted soda and whipped cream and Spirit Box. Oh, and it's gonna mistball me, which I don't have anything on me to do anything about. Okay, what else do I have on me? I've got some ghosty writing. Put the ghost writing right there. Okay. Let's get some UV. Let's get some salt. Let's get... What else are we getting? I don't know what else we're getting. We're getting other stuff. UV, salt, motion sensor. Motion sensor would probably be good. Firelight, photos, sounds. Okay. I don't know what it is today. Sleepy Sunday vibes or something. I can't remember our objectives for more than 30 seconds. Okay, we're gonna throw that there. We're gonna throw the motion sensor right by it. And we'll split it because we can. I'm gonna throw the salt down so that I can grab more stuff. I don't want to put down salt while I'm not in there because guaranteed it will walk through the salt when we're not there. Because that is exactly how this goes. And just because I don't feel like walking to the other end of the diner where I placed the video camera. Yes, yes, we all know I'm lazy. Thanks for finally giving me something that I can get some media on. Thanks, Ghost. Okay, we do have freezing. Also, we're gonna get these lights on, so that way we can pretend like we're gonna maintain sanity. I'm down for some music, Ghosty. And this is why it's a good thing we brought an extra video camera. Okay. I had candles somewhere. There they are. And I also had salt somewhere. There it is. That way we can be sure we're in the light. I think that's about where the room shift is. I heard that noise, but I don't know what it was. Those are EMF 2s. Right, Ghosty, you wanna like go through the motion sensor, go through the salt. You're not another wraith, so those things are things that you should do. If we do our ghost orbs, we have an Onryo or a Mimic. What are the odds that we would have 2 Mimics in a row? What are the odds? But if it's an Onryo, I don't really want to do that, light the candle again. I almost feel like it's a Mimic because it's doing nothing again. Okay, and drop the sound recorder in there somewhere. Okay. Well, we're fully mudded up again, as we don't need it to hunt. So we're not gonna have it hunt if we can avoid that. Where did I put the sound recorder? There it is. Oh, and we have the frother on. We are just doing all the things. Well, we're stealing the squirty cream. It's our squirty cream now. There. Although it's kind of facing the wrong way to be fun. That's better. Oh, and of course, when we weren't in here is when Ghosty walked through the salt. Actually, I didn't get it fast enough. More importantly, is there UV? I don't see any. I don't know what it's playing with. No, cash register. Juice. So it's kind of playing with all the things, but it's not giving me any of the stuff that I need. Come on. Give me a couple of videos. Just for the hell of it. Then I'll light the candle again so that you can give me a sound. I think we have an Onryo. I'm pretty sure that that's what we have. Because every time it's gone through the salt, when we've not been ready for a video, but we've been in the area and we check with UV, we don't get any. So I think we have UV, or an Onryo. I just do not like how much nothing it's doing half the time. Alright, Miss Onryo. Can I get a sound? Come on, Shelly. And of course, we won't get that either, but we have basically confirmed definitely no feats. And that is the bigger thing. So now, if our stinky Onryo... I don't know why it's not all gung-ho to blow out this candle. Aren't Onryos supposed to be, like, super blowy? Okay, the light flicker thing is starting to bug me. You're kidding me. Well, I can't light it a third time. We are not risking that. Shush yourself. Jeez, don't shush me. Do what I want. Alright. Alright, Shelly the Onryo, I need one more sound. That's it. One more sound and then I'll leave. One more sound, Shelly. Yeah, let's go check our sanity. Oh, and Ghosty turned on the open sign. Okay, sanity's still fine. Right, one more sound, Shelly. That's all we need, and then we will go away. And leave you to your soda fountain vibes. Come on, Shelly. Just need one more sound. Oh, now you walk through the motion sensor. Jerk. Come on, Shelly. I'm gonna go stick elves on the shelf in here, and then you can deal with those too, and all that crazy things that children think the elves are supposed to do. Saw this TikTok of a lady talking about Elf on the Shelf, and you know, having started it as like a fun thing with her kids when they were little, and then now that they're not so little, it's like this crazy, you know, they expect all the things. They expect it to do fun stuff, and they expect it to, you know, whatever else. And it's like, this made me think, we have one. When the kiddo was like 4, 5, something like that, she saw it at Costco with like this little activity book, cookbook thing, and she thought the toy was cute, so we got it. I'd never heard of Elf on the Shelf. It wasn't a thing when I was a kid. And so, like, no ideas of any of this. It's, alright, it's a cute Christmas toy. It's gonna sit in the tree. That's what we're gonna do with it. And then, you know, I learned years later that, like, it was this whole thing on the, you know, Santa is secretly watching you thing, which is kind of creepy on its own if you think about it. And but we never did anything with it. Like, we really never did. And then when the kiddo was like, she was older. She was like 10 or 12. And one day she came home and she was like, why is the elf still in the same place? Like, why is she still wherever she was? I'm like, I don't know. Why? Well, because they go report to Santa at night. And I was like, okay. So every once in a while, when Kayaks and I would remember, we would move her around. And kiddo was already old enough to kind of know. Yeah, she already knew. But she wanted to, it was a thing she kind of wanted to believe in and, you know, lean into. And so we didn't disabuse her of it. We'd move the toy around. Can I record a Miss Ball? I can. Cool, that's our objectives done. Have fun, Shelly! But yeah, I don't get the... And there was even one year where, like, I saw on something, probably TikTok, that, like, you could get these little, like, activity kits or accessory kits or something to help you do all the little fun scenarios. You know, they're swimming in the pool that's really the sink, or they're whatever. And it's like, oh, that would be kind of fun. And then I never ordered any of it, which is just as well, because I never would have done any of it. We would have done it, like, twice. And at that point, she was definitely old enough to, like, know, but would have kind of leaned into the fun, I guess, of it. Okay, let's see. Where are we at? We're at 73. I could have looked at that here. We're going to hit 74, probably, but not quite. Not quite to where we can upgrade stuff. Alrighty, I'm gonna do, I think, one more. Where do we want to go? Where haven't we been today? Let's do a willow. We have not been to Willow, and I rather enjoy Willow. Holly Dixon. Repel with incense while it's chasing it. Heard me say that this was going to be the last game. Capture a video of the ghost and ghost with motion sensor. Alright, Holly. We need a video of you, and you're going to have to walk through some motion sensors. We might not do the repel while chasing, because, you know, that's been going so well for us today. And I don't know. I kind of just don't feel like it, I think. We'll see. It depends on what ghost it is. Depends on what ghost Holly turns out to be. No music box. We have tarot. Are we just right here in the front room? Maybe. Or Ghosty could be following us around. I can never quite remember what's supposed to be on this island counter and what isn't. So sometimes I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's missing like all the things, and it's, you know, not even remotely close to the ghost room. I have a sneaking suspicion that Ghosty's in the front room. Ah! That scared the crap out of me. I don't know where she is. But man, I jumped like a foot. I seriously jumped like a foot in the air. I'm sure that that is... Yep. Huh. Oof. Hey, any bones? No bones, no bones. We got thunderbolts and lightning though. And the ghost is pretty frightening. I don't know why I'm looking in there. We already have our cursed object. Helps if you open the door the correct way. It generally helps. You know, just maybe. No hiding there. Okay, I haven't... Okay. I mean, we didn't go to the other side of the couch in the living room. Maybe that's where the bone is? Make sure it's not back here in the black hole. We didn't look on this side of the counter either. We were too busy having the crap scared out of us. Stinky, poopy ghost. It was indeed just in this front room. There's your bone. You know, for how high up that TV is, this couch seems awfully close. Is that just me? Am I the only one who feels that way? Alrighty tighty. Let's get those. Let's grab you. Okay. Any Orbeez? Anybody see any Orbeez? I do not. There we go. Get this bad boy over here. Alright, get our ghost writing book down. Get an EMF in here. There's that. Right, let's grab salt. And we've already forgotten our objectives again. Like I said, today, no brains. None at all. Repel, video of ghost, and motion sensor. Okay. So you and you and you. We'll go ahead and get all of our media things in. Then we'll get the spirit box and bring it in. That is an EMF 5. And Ghosty walk through salt. And maybe the motion sensor. Yep, we just got salt. There's a fire extinguish. I don't see any feet. I don't see any fingies. Oh, nope, there's fingies. Make sure that fingy picture counted. It did. Let's get it marked down. How dare you throw my emotional support mug at me? Oh, dang it. Okay, we're gonna look at some stuff from the van. See if we can get... Oh, I tried to throw us something. See if we can get any of our last bits of, like, needed evidence and stuff. So let's see. Ghostwriting is an option. So's freezing. So's dots. So's orbs. Spirit box is not. Alright, so we're not even going to bother to bring in the stupid spirit box. No, let's just watch the camera for a sec. We've got dots. And I don't know why we're deleting that. We don't really need to. We don't care. We have Stinky Goryo, Goryo, Goryo. We've got a Stinky Goryo. We're just gonna leave the other duplicate. I wonder. Oh, you can only see it with a video camera though, so that wouldn't be very helpful. Never mind. That was a dumb idea. Alright, Holly. You are a Goryo. And we're gonna leave you be in the house. Hi, Holly. And we were correct with the Goryo. Ba-ba-ba-bum. It's a good thing it didn't want a photo of the ghost. It's about the only way you get ghost photos with Goryos, in my experience anyway, which, you know, I can only speak for myself, and what I've seen, I guess, is when it's hunting. Anyway, we were correct. We did pretty good today. We only missed one. And yeah, it was good. Alright. Yeah, 3 events. The only event, the main one was when she scared the shit out of me. Okay, that is going to be it for me today. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I hope the rest of your Sunday goes great. I hope the start of your week is good. I will be back on tomorrow afternoon. 4 p.m. Mountain Time, US. Blah, 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 blah. I literally forgot what I was going to say. I appreciate all of you. Thank you all for hanging out. Thank you everyone who came in and chatted. Thank you everyone who just came in to lurk and watch and listen and laugh at my stupidity. Thank you for anybody who falls in between those two categories. I'm not sure what that is, but there are definitely some people that feel like they're in between, that they're a little bit of both or something. Thank you, all of you. Thank you all for hanging out with me. You make all of this super fun and worthwhile and all of that good stuff. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Take care of yourselves. Drink some water. Eat some good food. Do something just for yourself. Self-care is important. It is a thing. Do something just for yourself. Does not matter what it is. I will see you all tomorrow. I love your faces. Have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye.